Hey, turn it up, will you? This is a really good song.
There's a boy who's oh so fine, treating me so sweet and kind. He came away, ooh, lucky day. I'm gonna make him mine, oh mine. I tell you no lie, I'm so satisfied with my special kind of guy. Special kind of guy.
Teresa poured heat liniment on Ethan's back?
She thought it was body oil. She even rubbed it in for him. Oh, he must have been in agony.
No wonder he took off like a bat out of hell before the contest.
Oh, no.
He still doesn't know Teresa's name.
I don't think so.
Even so, it might not save her this time. I mean, we're talking about the Cranes here, the single most powerful family in Harmony. I mean, if they really want to track Teresa down, you know, name or no name, they can do it.
I mean, why wouldn't they? They think your sister's some serial crazy who every time she sees Ethan Crane just attacks him.
If they find out who she is, she can say goodbye to her senior year. She'll be spending it in the loony bin. Or maybe even jail. We have to keep her away from Ethan and all the Cranes. Far away.
Don't worry. I think Teresa even understands how important that is now. I realize there's no good reason for you to believe me, but I wouldn't hurt you for anything in the world. In fact, well, I'd spend the rest of my life making it up to you if you'd let me.
That's not necessary.
But I want to. You see, I love you. And I think if you got to know me, I mean really know me, you would love me too.
You don't understand. There's no need for you to make up for anything. I forgave you the first time I looked into those beautiful, soulful eyes of yours.
Fantasies do come true. I know they do.
I'm going to call Dr. Samuels and have him come over right away and check you.
I don't need a doctor, Mother. Do you mind putting that gel on me, Gwen?
Oh, of course not. I'll take good care of him, Mrs. Crane.
And I'm going to take care of that wretched girl that's been doing these awful things to you. As soon as she's found, I'm going to have her put away where she can't come after you or anyone else ever again. I'm going to put a call to the police right away. Oh, that young woman will wish she'd never been born when I get through with her.
Do me a favor next time, Tabitha. Leave me at home and take your broomstick instead.
Fine, I'll do that, Timmy. I'll leave you home alone with Fluffy.
That's not funny, Tabitha. You know I hate that cat.
He seems to hate you, too, so stop complaining. If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't exist. I'd start remembering that a bit more often if I were you.
All right. But you couldn't hurt me. Putting on the brakes like that and everything.
Oh, you look fine to me. Anyway, the reason I stopped short was because I finally figured out how to flash out faith in a mealy-mouthed daughter Charity.
How, Tabitha?
It's a technique I haven't used in years, but I'm desperate. I've got to destroy them before they destroy you and me, Timmy.
Come on, Mom. It'll be fun staying overnight in Harmony.
Charity, I wanted to be home before dark.
Why? I don't understand.
Because that is the only place I'm certain that I can protect us.
From what? The evil you're always talking about?
Yes. There are forces out there that want to harm us. We are very vulnerable. I'm afraid something's going to happen tonight.
Mom, that doesn't make any sense. What could be here that would possibly hurt us?
How about this one?
Not short enough.
I've always liked this dress on you.
Boring.
All right. This is perfect.
Ugh, it's Jessica's.
This is getting to be like Mission Impossible with you, Kay.
Well, it's just that I want Miguel's eyes to pop out when he realizes I'm his mystery date. It should be like he's seeing me for the very first time. No more good old Kay, not a bad first baseman for a girl. Tonight, I want him to see me as a woman. A sexy woman.
How sexy.
Very sexy. Don't worry, I'm not gonna come on to him all hot and heavy on our first date. Tonight, I'm gonna play it very shy and very demure.
You?
Yes, me, Simone. Maybe tonight I'll just let him kiss me. And then the next night, we go out, I'll let him go a little further. And the next night, Miguel just might hit a home run.
Kay Bennett, sleeping with Miguel is not going to guarantee he's going to want to have a real relationship with you.
Well, I know that, Simone, but sooner or later we're gonna end up together in every possible way. It's destiny. We're meant to be together.
I always thought Whitney was driven about her tennis, but you're absolutely, positively obsessed with Miguel. You don't let anything stand in your way.
Well, that's what you do if you want something badly enough. Of course, it's not a done deal yet. Miguel still sees me like this. I've got a lot of work to do.
You think the locker room incident was a close call? Wait till I tell you what happened when I got Teresa home to your house.
What could possibly have gone wrong there?
Okay, your mother let it slip that Ivy Crane, Ethan's mother, was interested in Teresa for a job as her personal secretary.
No way.
I know, she regretted it as soon as it came out of her mouth.
It's been Teresa's dream to get in that house as long as I can remember.
Tell me about it. I mean, can you imagine what would happen if Ethan Crane ran into Teresa in his own home? He'd have her locked up in a New York minute.
We can't let her take that job, Whitney.
Don't worry, Miguel. I'm sure I talked Teresa out of it. She is finally convinced that going anywhere near the Crane mansion would be a major disaster.
So, what does this female stalker look like so I can give the...
Calm down, Mother. There's no need to call the police.
This is outrageous, Ethan. She has assaulted you on no less than 5 separate occasions. Who knows where and when she'll strike next? Tell him, Gwen.
I've tried to.
Look, both of you, as much as I want to see this girl stop harassing me, I think we should wait and find out who she is before we get the police involved.
What possible difference would that make?
A publicity? I mean, it would send Father and Grandfather Alistair up the wall if word were to get out that Ethan Crane was looking for a local woman that was stalking him.
Oh, I hadn't thought of that.
It would set off a huge media circus.
Well, you're right, but we have to stop this woman somehow.
I can take care of this myself, Mother. First, I have to find out who she is. Then we'll quietly notify the DA and lock her up.
Not before I get to spend a few minutes alone with her first.
You'll have to wait till I'm finished with her, Mrs. Crane. I just hope we can track her down now. After what she's done to Ethan, she'd be a complete fool to even be seen walking around in public.
Are you expecting anyone, Mother?
No, I don't believe so.
Where's Suzanne?
Suzanne doesn't work here anymore.
Then I'll get it.
I have to make a good impression. My whole life depends on it. Do you trust me, Mom?
Of course I do, Charity.
Then tell me why you're so worried that you and I are going to be harmed by some kind of outside evil.
I can't explain it to you.
Maybe because it's not real, Mom. I mean, look around. This town is beautiful, full of nice, decent people. And no one here looks evil or dangerous to me.
I know, Charity, and I wouldn't want you to look at people in any other way than you do, but...
But what, Mom? I'm trying to understand.
Charity, there are all kinds of evil. Some of them are very obvious and easy to see. Others aren't so apparent.
What do you mean?
Evil can be disguised as something harmless, even something beautiful, as a trick to deceive us. That's why we have always got to be on guard.
We as in everyone, or just us?
You and me, more than others.
So that's why we've had to live like fugitives for years. Always moving from town to town. Always running, always hiding.
I'm afraid so.
Well, can't you at least explain who or what this evil is?
Charity, I'd rather talk to you about this when you're older.
I can't stand this. I worry about you all the time. I don't know what to do.
Charity, okay, there was this